Why would you come? We must follow our callings. And so there's going to be an exercise there on helping us to understand what are our callings. But we'll also be actually going through what are the studies related to purpose and, what do we know about those people who pursue their callings. And so if we were all focused more on what we could give without expecting in return, if we could give generously and genuinely, sincerely, without greed being a part of that energy, and without selfishness being a part of that energy, the physiological benefits are huge. So I would definitely come along to hear some pretty amazing speakers around generosity and giving and altruism. Why else would you come? Why would you watch? Because it's not good enough to know. I'm going to give you an example. I have a pacemaker, and I've had to spend the last 5 years essentially repairing my autonomic nervous system, because I actually went to the extremes in terms of dysregulation of my autonomic nervous system. So it was my vagus nerve, which is from the brain, that stopped my heart. And I thought I knew quite a lot about health and wellbeing. But knowing is not the same as applying and doing and being, right? It wasn't until I was faced with this and the consequences and the implications, like what it did to my sex life, what it did to my sleeping patterns, what it did to my sense of hope or optimism, what it did to every aspect of, seriously, what it did to my digestion. I used to love camembert or brie. Can't even eat dairy now, let alone the soft cheeses. Do you know what I mean? Like, the price I paid was massive. I literally listened to 1 hour in conversation with Dr. Gregory Fricchione, and I kept thinking to myself, are you kidding? The whole world needs to hear what you're saying, and I need to capture that on camera, and then I need to edit that, and then I need to make it available, because the majority of people don't go to get to see him as a psychiatrist at Mass Gen, right? But what he has done, like what he's contributed to the field, we can all benefit from. And he actually does have essentially the answers and the solutions about what we can do so we don't end up in the psych ward at Mass Gen. Honestly, that's why I'd go.